Hey everyone, what is going on? So we're doing another shoutcast for you today. This time it's going to be in the Master League Classic. So we're taking a look at this team. It's going to be Giratina, Melmetal, and Shadow Mewtwo. Yes, that is a Shadow Mewtwo. So I'm actually really excited to see how Shadow Mewtwo performs. Super squishy, ultra squishy, but super powerful at that. It hits like an absolute truck. Even things that are resisting that Side Strike, just doing so much damage. So let's go ahead and see how this plays out. We'll just jump right into it. Giratina doing a good amount of damage to that Lugia. It does have to watch out for these attacks. Is it going to be Aeroblast? Is it going to be Sky Attack? Going to shield that. Going to be a Sky Attack, but I would have shielded that as well. And now this Giratina is farming up. I didn't see if they went for a bait or they went straight Shadow Ball. Looks like they're going for the bait. Okay, picking up a shield. Very nice bait. Getting that boost. That is huge. You know, I'm telling you, I lost to a Giratina. I was going to win, and then they got a boost, and I absolutely lost. So that Giratina still taking a lot of damage from Aeroblast, but it's able to take it because of that boost. Going for the Shadow Ball, picking up a shield, very nice. And now Giratina will be farmed down. Honestly, I think I would have shielded that Aeroblast just because of how strong it is after that boost, but that's okay. Going to go ahead and shield this Shadow Ball. That would have KO'd a Shadow one for sure. And it looks like the Shadow Mewtwo is also running Thunderbolt. It's not running Focus Blast. It's not running Shadow Ball. So that's pretty unique. Let's see how it plays out. Side Strike does KO. In comes Lugia. Lugia is going to be... Oh no, the switch into Melmetal. Trying to catch a Sky Attack. Very nice. So this Rock Slide coming out. This will be enough to KO. So Lugia cannot get to an Aeroblast. And in comes Groudon. Okay, Groudon. That Mewtwo has a Side Strike ready to go. So basically, yeah, I mean, this Melmetal really should have went for a Superpower because I don't think one Side Strike KOs. So yeah, should have went for a Superpower. However, Mewtwo gets to 2 Side Strikes, so it doesn't matter. But this Side Strike is coming out. Let's see how much damage this does. Oh man, of course it's not enough to KO, but this other Side Strike will be enough to KO. So very well done, very well played. That boost definitely helping out, but still very well done, and that was a great game. A great game. But let's go ahead and move on to the next one. But yeah, I really enjoyed that game. Thank you for that. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the next game, see how the next game is played. So it's going to be Giratina into Snorlax. Okay, so this is a bad matchup. We'll have to see how this trainer decides to play it out. Going to switch into Mewtwo, safe switch, and they bring in Giratina. Okay, does this Giratina shield? It could be Shadow Ball. They did charge up for it, so the Giratina probably shields. No, it does not. Wow. Super risky shield. Look how much super risky no shield, I meant. But look how much damage that did. And the Giratina going to be hit with an Omnis Wind that actually did not KO. I thought that was going to KO. Wow, okay, so Side Strike coming out. The Giratina will shield that one and get farmed down. So out comes their own Giratina, and Giratina is going to look to farm down not before a charge attack comes in. Will we see a shield? Probably not. Oh, okay, they do shield. I was only saying probably not because we know they have Snorlax in the back. But this Giratina is going to have to switch into Melmetal. Out comes Dialga. Oh, okay. This is very interesting. Yeah, you basically, I think, want to... Obviously, the Melmetal has to beat the Dialga, but I think you have to basically use your attacks to try and wait out the switch time. I think that's what you have to do because you're going to have to switch out to clear this debuff. So you can go back in with the Melmetal to fight the Snorlax, but it's going to be tricky. Let's see how it plays out. Melmetal is going to go ahead and shield this attack. Going to be an Iron Head, but again, yeah, Melmetal basically has to wait out the switch time if it can, just to clear the debuff. Doing a lot of damage. Can he get to one more? I think he can. Look, he's trying to switch. Oh, no, he cannot get to another one. This Iron Head is going to do a lot. I don't know if it KOs. It does not KO. Switching into Giratina. Going for the Omnis one, I believe. This should be enough to KO the Dialga, but it is. In comes Snorlax. Okay, so we'll have to see how the opponent plays this out. Keep in mind that Melmetal has a move, I believe, right? It has a superpower ready to go, but it's so low that it really, one superpower at that range is not enough to KO. So this Giratina basically has to do as much damage as possible onto the Snorlax to get it in range of one superpower. So if that Snorlax is trying to farm down, it's not trying to farm down. Is it in range of superpower? I actually don't know. Earthquake, that will be enough to KO. Superpower coming in, this has to KO, otherwise it's going to get licked down. I feel like it's not enough. No, it's not enough. And Snorlax has a move, it has a body slam. It's going to KO the Melmetal. Nice attempt. almost coming back from that lead. That was a bad lead, right? I mean, Giratina into Snorlax, and they fought well. I feel like they fought really well. So they tried, but it was just a little bit too tough. But great game nonetheless, and we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next one. Here we go. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and take a look at the next game. And as you can see, this trainer is currently ranked veteran, so pretty high rank. Okay, going up against Kyogre, this is a good matchup. But we'll have to see what the opponent does. They do switch into Dialga. Melmetal coming in, huge play, because this Melmetal obviously is resisting all these Dialga's attacks besides Thunder. Now they're going for the bait. I never bait with Melmetal. I'm not saying it's a bad play. As you can see, they got the shield, so that was amazing. But I still wouldn't have baited. But again, obviously it worked out for them. Yeah, anyway, they're going to go ahead and go for the superpower now. So this Dialga probably not going to go down 2 shields. So superpower coming out, doing a lot. Going for another superpower, it will be enough to KO. So this, will it be shielded? It will not be shielded, so Dialga goes down. So that was a nice bait. You know, again, I admit I wouldn't have baited. Obviously, they would have shielded it in that situation, so it would have been better to bait. But anyway, superpower coming out, going into the Kyogre. Now they're switching into Giratina. No, they didn't switch. The Melmetal went down. In comes Zekrom. Out comes this Shadow Mewtwo. Shadow Mewtwo going to absolutely blow that Zekrom away. Blow it right out of the water. If it lands, it might not land. I mean, this actually might KO, honestly. I don't know if this KOs. I want to say it does. They do shield. I want to say a Psy Strike KOs. Let's see. We're about to find out if a Psy Strike KOs. It's got to KO at this range. It wouldn't KO from full health. It would come close. Yeah, KOs, yeah. And then in comes Kyogre. Can the Mewtwo get to a Psy Strike? OMG, it gets to a Psy Strike from a Shadow Mewtwo. That is very deadly, and that is going to KO the Kyogre. Shadow Mewtwo, you love to see it. Oh man, you love to see it. That is incredible. Thank you for sharing these battles. I love Shadow Mewtwo. You know, I might invest in one. I don't have a good one, but I might invest in one. We'll see. I could still invest in it. It's still very powerful. But, wow, you love to see it. You love to see it. Absolutely. If you can get both shields away, that Shadow Mewtwo gets to Psy Strike so fast. It absolutely destroys whatever it goes up against. So, Giratina into Togekiss. Terrible matchup. Going to have to switch. So, they're going to switch into Mewtwo. Correct switch. That was a good switch. Out comes Giratina. So, this Giratina, this could be Shadow Ball. So, the Giratina could shield. I would probably shield if I was the Giratina. They do shield. So, okay, charge attack coming in. Will the Mewtwo decide to shield? It will not shield because, you know, a Psy Strike doesn't KO the Giratina. So, in comes their own Giratina. So, trying to get to Shadow Ball. Able to get to it before the opposing one can get to their move. So, this Shadow Ball, I believe, is enough. Should be enough. Yeah, definitely enough. And in comes Togekiss. Okay. So, Melmetal in the back will be able to handle Togekiss. And if there's a Dialga, in the back, that's looking pretty good, but we'll have to see. Shadow Ball going to be shielded. They're switching into Melmetal. Oh, Togekiss is staying in. Togekiss is staying in. Do you shield this? Yes, you do. Going to probably be, yep, going to be Flamethrower. So going to go ahead and shield that one up. In comes Swamp. Oh, that's not good. That's actually not good. But let's see what happens. I was thinking it was going to be Dialga, but it's actually Swampert. Okay. Okay, pretty spicy, but that's pretty interesting. So another superpower comes out. And getting it low, one more superpower after the debuff should do it. Does the Melmetal decide to shield? I feel like it has to, yeah. Gonna shield this. Wanting to switch out, but unfortunately the switch time is not up. So I think what you do is, yeah, you go for the superpower, trying to switch out to reset the debuff, which I think is the correct play. So the Giratina goes down, but you basically used it just to reset the debuff, and now this Rock Slide is going to be enough to KO. I don't know if it would have KO'd after all those debuffs. I feel like it wouldn't have been, but Rock Slide KOs the Togekiss, and yeah, that was a beautiful game. Beautiful, well played, beautiful in every sense of the word. But yeah, great game. So let's move on to the next one. I believe this is the last game. In the video, but kind of a short one today, but we have a full set for you. Okay, picking up a great lead. As long as you're not hit with Blizzard, but the Kyogre is going to bail into Dialga, okay? So out comes Melmetal. So Melmetal coming in. Beautiful wall. So going for the bait again. Again, I don't bait in this situation, but obviously it's paid off for them in a previous game. Not going to pay off there, but that's okay. So charge attack coming in. You know, the Rock Slide, maybe it put it... No, it's still not in superpower range, I don't think. Is it? I don't know. But anyway, another Iron Head coming out. Melmetal could take this. Now the Dialga might start shielding because it could possibly win switch. It's kind of hard to say. So superpower coming out. Let's see if the opponent decides to shield this. They do. Okay. So they're trying to win switch. Another superpower. So this should not be enough to KO now. I don't think it is not enough to KO. So Dialga is actually going to be able to take switch. Okay. And that's generally why I don't bait in that situation. Because if they don't shield the Rock Slide, they could fight back and get switch. But that's okay. It's okay. I mean, I'm not saying baiting is wrong or anything. But anyway, in comes Mewtwo. Out comes Kyogre. So out comes that Kyogre. Going for the Thunderbolt. Going for the Thunderbolt from the Shadow Mewtwo. Is this enough to KO? Oh, it was shielded. Oh, I wonder if that is enough. Mewtwo is probably going to shield this. Going to shield it and going to try and get to the Thunderbolt. Can it get to it? It can get to it. Barely gets to it. So this is going to be enough to KO, I think. I don't know. From a regular one, no. But from a Shadow one, it is. Out comes that Togekiss. So Giratina coming in. Okay. I feel like Giratina's going to get this. Because Shadow Ball is not enough. But it should... Oh, maybe not. Because actually, it needs a Shadow Ball. Can it get to it? It can get to it. Giratina counters Togekiss. Confirmed. Going to be able to KO. You'll love to see it. Very well played, very good game, and very good set overall. I really enjoyed those battles. Thank you so much for sharing them with us. I really do appreciate that. So going 4-1, so really nice. And picking up a Snorunt. Okay, that's always nice. So let's see. I mean, I don't know how close they are to X, but I guess we'll find out after they catch this Snorunt. Who knows? Maybe they even hit X, but I have no idea. Let's see. After they check that, okay. Okay, so I'm getting there, and that's going to be it for this one, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.